On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Rager. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now first and 10 at about the 32. Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
Second and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Mayfield. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Two. 44.
They'll run on first down. McFarland had a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Ball carrier.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On second down, McFarland. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Down at the 31.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle in his 4th year now out of the University of Charlotte. A big part of this young Browns defense.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Conner. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Check 93. Check 16. You better bring it. Check 93. Black is in. Middle. Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On first down, McFarland. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
No spacing. Quarter. Takes both of them. Check 9. Undercross. These two. Undercross.
Here's McFarland. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Check 93's the mic. Go, Bill. Check 93's black.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. McFarland running out of the gun. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's McFarland. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
He was brought down by Denzel.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
For the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jalen Rager on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look.
There he goes left side, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year, and the Browns have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with McFarland. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
No spacing.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Steelers 3.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Check, 93 is the mic. 93 is the mic. 22, 44. Check, 93 is the mic.
Here's Roethlisberger. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the counter. McFarland. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
1st and 10.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
3rd and 12.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He finds Beckham complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And there's a good catch by Odell Beckham Jr. And in 2019, even though it was one of the least productive seasons of his career, he was still a 1,000-yard receiver for the 5th time. Also caught the longest reception of his career as well. An 89-yard touchdown against the Jets on a Monday night. Explosive is Odell Beckham Jr.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They run with Hunt. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And quickly finding Rager. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
He's brought down
from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
2 yards. First down, Browns.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. And it's caught. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Browns 14, Steelers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up.